But what I want to say is just, I heard Abdoulaye Wade saying that he has accomplished, and Muntaga also, a friend, saying that he has accomplished or changed the face of the Senegalese country, and we need to let him run another term. But that's not a question of completing the job he has started. If that was the case, Clinton is going to remain to power till now.
Or the founding, or your founding president,
founding fathers, or even Abdul Diouf or someone else will stay.
Should not have considered defeat.
And that's not the matter. The real question is, Abdoulaye Wade has finished his 2 terms. He has to leave the country.
But what about the fact that he is covered really by the ruling of the Constitutional Council?
The Constitutional Court is composed by 5 people. And we know we have 9 constitutional experts of constitution in this country. All the 9 persons have expressed their point of view. Among them, there were 2 people who have participated in writing the constitution. They are literally against the Abdoulaye Wade being.
But two out of 5.
2 out of the I'm saying 9. The people who wrote the constitution.
I'm talking about the Constitutional Council.
I'm coming to that. Coming to that. We have 9 constitutional experts of constitution in this country. All the 9 are literally against this.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Now the constitution, the Constitutional Court is composed of 5 people. And no one of them is an expert of constitutions. They are the friends of Abdoulaye Wade. And Abdoulaye Wade bought the decision to validate the candidacy, his candidacy. With what? With limousines, 4 months before the election. With what? With raising the salary to $10,000 for each one of them, while the people are dying of hunger in this country.
And you have empirical evidence on that? You have empirical evidence of that?
Yes, it is in the news.
Because if that is true, that would really be corruption.
That's corruption.
Now tell me,
yes.
Are you suggesting that in Senegal, a country, frankly, that has the reputation, perhaps to be Africa's oldest democracy, are you suggesting that we are talking about another African country, typical African country here, where there is no difference between the ruling party and the state? Are you telling me that the state and the ruling party are fused?
Yes. Abdoulaye Wade is running everything in this country.
How did he get to do that? Because at least the government before him didn't seem to do that. Was it simply because of the tallest president in the world, Abdou Diouf, when he loses an election, he actually concedes defeat with grace?
Exactly, and he left. Even before that, Senghor left the country peacefully on his own. So Abdou Diouf left on his own. Now this guy, he has finished his 2 terms. All we ask him is to leave. Now, if you see this in Niger, right?
Yes.
2.5 years ago,
I know what happened.
Mrs. Bazey,
they changed the constitution.
Tangian
and you know where he is?
Tangian wanted him to approve his candidacy, but he refused. She refused, and she was laid off.
Well, you know where Tangian is.
Luckily today he's back. Now we don't want our country to be like what's happening right now to what happened to Cote d'Ivoire or in Niger to happen in our own country, because we were the first country to elect democratically a president in year 2000 in the West African countries.
Let's come to the issue of age. Any particular reason why some Senegalese say this man is 85 years young and therefore he's not fit to be president? Because wouldn't that really be discriminating against him on the basis of age?
No. The problem is not age. The problem is legally he cannot do that because he's 2 terms. That's it.
Legally, but
let me finish, please.
Maybe
he has his 2 mandates. He has served. He's done. That's the question. The only solution for this crisis, if we don't want problem to arise, is to leave the country. Now, let me finish a little bit.
Yes.
The population of Senegal is composed of between 15 years to 64. It's something like 56 to 57%. The people more than
the new demographics.
Yes, the demographics. Older than 65, you only have 3.1%.
But
Now,
surely those are not the only ones who are supporting him.
It's only 3 points.
This guy, the last time I checked, is in that bracket you just described,
Now,
but he supports him.
Let me add. Let
Of
me
course,
add something.
I want to support him because
let me add something. I'm going to finish. The only people who are supporting Abdoulaye Wade in his decision to remain in power is her family.